The Southern Hills Country Club, the site of the 104th PGA Championship Tournament. All eyes on Tulsa this week, and we're very excited. I'm Leanne Taylor, along with Sports Director John Holcomb, and I'm so grateful John can give us a couple of minutes, because this is kind of like the Super Bowl for you. I mean, this is nonstop, morning, noon, and night. This is exciting, though, because we have some local golfers that we can really cheer on.
Yes, half a dozen of them. Abraham Answer from Oklahoma has played really well on his PGA Tour, and you know, he hits it really straight. Put it in the fairway here, that's a big deal. And then you have 5 former Cowboys. Headlined, the most popular would be Ricky Fowler, although he's still trying to find his game a little bit. You've got Taylor Gooch, the only native Oklahoman. He's from Midwest City, played at OSU. Victor Hovland's ranked 6th in the world. People like his chances. He's going to have to chip well and putt well. Matthew Wolff, who was a part of that team with Victor Hovland and won the national championship. And Alex Noren, who's a veteran on the PGA Tour from Sweden, played a lot on the European Tour as well.
Now, I mentioned earlier the big book that's coming out today about Phil Mickelson, of course, the defending champion from last year, pulled out of the tournament this year. Tonight, there's a special event. The author is in town. He's making appearances and obviously doing book signings. What's happening this evening?
Well, it's over at Cedar Ridge Country Club this evening, and it is really a celebration of golf in Oklahoma. You're going to have Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell there, also Representative Sheila Dills. They're trying to establish an Oklahoma golf trail. They've also tried to help out and really put more money into Paige Belcher and Mohawk here in town. They're really trying to make that something you can be proud of again. And Alan Shipnuck is the author of the book on Phil, and he will be there as well. And we'll find out more details. Of course, a lot of the stuff that's come out already probably contributed to the fact that Phil is not playing this week.
Sure, obviously you'd be so distracted. I mean, you can't, and then the media is always asking those questions.
Sure.
I know today we are going to hear from Tiger at noon. What are you anticipating, kind of the reaction and response? I mean, these Southern Hills is hilly for a reason. I mean, it's a challenge.
Well, he played some holes on Sunday, played 9 more, the back 9 yesterday. And from those who saw him Sunday to yesterday, we noticed a limp somewhat yesterday. It's not unexpected, but apparently it wasn't really there on Sunday. So I think his plan is today he may get some time in on the range, but he's not going to play, and then fine-tune it tomorrow. But I think he's going to talk about how much more comfortable he feels with what he has to do in his golf swing to keep the stress off of that right leg. And other than that, any of the national experts, Andy North from ESPN, 2-time U.S. Open winner, has talked about how much sharper and better Tiger's game looks than it did in Augusta in April.
Wow, that's awesome. I've got just like 30 seconds. I could not believe Bryson DeChambeau had surgery on his left hand in April, and he's here practicing.
I will be very surprised if he actually tees it up Thursday.
I know.
We'll see.
I was going to say, it is the PGA, and you just never know what's going to happen. All right, thank you so much. We'll be continuing our coverage here, and of course, I know the guys are covering in the sports morning, noon, and night, so we appreciate you stopping by. All right, back to you guys.